Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter playthrough. This is part 48 and we are here with a brand new team member on the team. I have trained up one of the Pokemon that we caught last episode, and that was Kotora, which is now a Rhytora, and honestly, it suffers from the electric type issue that most electric types have, where it has some really nice stats, has some solid attack, special attack, and speed, making it a great attacker, but it has no coverage. Meaning, honestly, Pikachu with its speed boost might potentially be better than this thing. It is an idea, but for the time being, I really wanted to use this thing at least once, so I'm going to keep it on the team for probably a couple of episodes, give it a go, see how good the Pokemon is. Some other Pokemon leveled up a little bit, just from switch training and stuff, like Dynamite got a couple levels, Derek got a level, but overall, nothing too crazy, no real moveset changes, and we are stuck with the beautiful, beautiful electric type moves. Now, last episode, we did go ahead and go into this forest, and we were told there was something to do with a ghost girl or something along those lines. We were told there was like a haunted area and that we shouldn't come here at night. We even clicked on a sign that said there was nothing happening with the sign, so I am making sure we do this at night. For example, this kid I don't think was here, and considering his name is question mark, obviously a very popular name, you know, in a lot of countries, but I think this is probably something to do with it. Rose, 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 red. Will I ever see thee wed? I will marry out thy will, sir, out thy will. Yeah, what he said. Nothing else? No sound? No sound. Oh, okay, the sound if we surf. That's nice. That's kind of nice. It's just a plain old sign. Still nothing to do with the sign. Okay. So we've got a kid that's, you know, going a little bit crazy, and I'm assuming he has some kind of issue that I'm not going to worry about too much. Is gimme. I need that. That's beautiful. That's just a shiny Dratini. It is. You can't even pretend that's not just straight up a shiny Dratini. It's exactly what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it has longer, what would you call them? Ears? Would you call them ears? Not really. I don't know what you call them, but they're larger, I guess. I want this though. I do want this though. It might end up as a Dragonair. I might get this thing to a Dragonair and then never evolve it into a Dragonite. It might never see Dragonite stage, because honestly, I do like this thing as it is. I'd not really mean to click Earthquake. I meant to sort of come off of that then, but honestly, it might survive an Earthquake. It doesn't survive an Earthquake. That was a really bad idea. That was dumb, but I'm assuming we can find more of them, so I'm not too worried. That's why I wasn't being that careful. I hate it. What is this Guppy Fish? Look at the little Guppy Fish. It's got a little horn. It's like a baby Goldeen. Is that genuinely a Goldeen pre-evolution? Because that is not a Pokemon I would think would need a pre-evolution. It's just really not. There's another one. Okay, let's catch this one, because I messed up the last one pretty badly. And let's just put it to sleep, and then throw Pokeballs. Let's not worry about damaging it. Doesn't need to be damaged. It's there, Bow. It failed. Okay, that's fine. Sleep powder. I'm going to be more careful with my buttons this time. Only a little bit more careful. Not too careful. Okay, goes to sleep. We don't miss. That's nice. I don't think we've missed a sleep powder in a while, actually, which is kind of nice. And then we throw Premier Balls, because Premier Balls are the only Pokeball I want to use right now. I was also told about Deliclaws, and it makes a lot of sense that it would be in the Controversial Bonus chapter. However, I really don't want to do the Controversial Bonus chapter on screen, as, obviously, controversy. Not really where I like to go with things. You know, I like nice, relaxing Pokemon games that don't get people worked up over current events. So I'm probably going to do all of the Controversial Bonus chapter off screen. I don't actually know what's in it. I just want to avoid it for, you know, just for peace of mind of not having to worry about it. But I will look for the Deliclaws, because that was an amazing Pokemon, and I do want to see it. Speaking of amazing Pokemon, Dratini Zero, I'm not going to name you. I am going to go ahead and get that thing evolved at some point, though. Sadly, I called the level 45 one, and not the 55 one, so I can't, you know, just go ahead and immediately get it fully evolved, so I can have a look at what it looks like, but oh well, it's fine. I probably only want it as a Dragonair anyway, because I like Purple Dragonair. I really do. Oh. Well, we already read this. Huh? Bonus chapter, Rose Red. That makes me think of Ruby Rose from, well, Ruby. And I know it's not going to involve anything like that, but also, What are we doing out here? I expected another, like, little snippet of text to appear when I went through that three-wide gap here, but I guess not. Oh. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Is there a dog? Oh? Is the old lady just sniffing the grass like a maniac? You know, that would actually be kind of funny. But I feel like this isn't going to be a funny chapter. Are you okay? It's not my fault. I'm not to blame for my baby's death. Okay, that's a sentence to leave me with. Where did she go? Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where did she come from? Cotton Eye Joe. That is not what this game is doing. I have a problem. Yikes. Yikes. Very serious chapter here. Don't mind me being an idiot and thinking about Cotton Eye Joe. Oh no. Oh no. Well, she went back this way. I probably wasn't meant to turn around, but I did anyway, and now, because I turned around, I want to go back and check. Did she end up back down here? No, because she was a ghost. It makes sense, but also I thought maybe, but I guess not. I guess we just press on, I suppose, for all the dodos and stuff like that, and we find... I don't know where Rose Red is coming into this. Are they thinking Rose Red is in, like, Rose Red, the color of blood? Is this gonna get dark? Is it roses? Because, you know... Remembrance Day? I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. Those are poppies. What am I on about? Brain, come on now. Come on now, Brain. Work with me here. What is down here? There's multiple pathways we can take. There's a way up there, there's a way down here. The path is split. I no longer know which way to go. I did also evolve Night Bell into a Dusk Bell. I took a look at its stats, and overall Dusk Bell kind of sucked. It didn't really have any good defensive stats, wasn't really great offensively, it was just kind of an all-rounder. And it didn't seem like it had great movesets or anything like that, so I kind of ignored it. Choice Specs, on the other hand, is very nice. That. I mean, I have a Choice Scarf on Dynamite at the moment, and that's good and all, but honestly, if I could have it Choice Specs, it would do so much more damage. It's already pretty fast. It doesn't really need the Choice Scarf. I don't know who's gonna get the Choice Scarf. I always feel like when I get choice items in playthroughs, I should just slap them onto something. But honestly, I don't think we have anyone that would need it. A Magnet is fine for Raitora, to be honest. It's so fast anyway, it doesn't matter. Same with Dynamite. Wildcard doesn't mind the Choice Scarf, as it's kind of slow, but also Choice Banding this thing just makes it such a good wall breaker. Choice Scarfing Derek just doesn't help. Choice Scarfing the Lapras, I mean, maybe, but overall I think Leftovers is better. Black Sludge is obviously better on Venusaur, and with that I think our movesets and items and stuff are fine, so I guess we're just leaving off the Choice Scarf. Is this where the other area would have met up? It is. We've got a walkway up there. Seems to be the only way to go. I'm curious, can I get a Pokemon in the puddle? We got a Pokemon out of the puddle before. I look so stupid, just running back and forth. I'm a kid again. I'm playing in the puddle. I'm way too easily amused. Okay, right, we're moving on. Oh, not... Okay, I keep thinking whenever there's these, like, two wide gaps here, I keep thinking something's gonna happen, but nothing's happening, and it's weirding me out. TM 112. Did we not already get 112? Did we get, like, 111 and 113? Is that what happened? Because I could have sworn we got 112 already. I could have sworn it was, like, Headbutt. Rock Wrecker. Oh, 113 was Headbutt. That was close. You know, I just remember the number one off. Rock Wrecker can be learned by a lot of Pokemon, apparently. Wildcard can learn Rock Wrecker? Sorry, yes? Yes. Goodbye, Nightshade. I'm not using Nightshade at this point. Rock Wrecker, yes. Wait, could Lapras learn it as well? Why is the only Pokemon that can't learn Rock Wrecker my Rock type? Okay, game. Okay. Alright. Sure. I don't really want to... I mean, I guess we could teach it to Raitora. Why not? Why not? It has such a high physical attack stat anyway. It's nearly comparable to Wildcard, which is funny. Am I ever going to use Flame Charge? It's base 50. Even if Wild Charge is resisted, it's going to do more damage than Flame Charge for the most part. So, I mean, Sure. We'll go ahead. We'll learn Rock Wrecker instead. I don't think we're gonna need the speed boost at any time, so that should be okay with me. Any item here? Nope. Well, we've made it to the end. Huh. Once saw a woman in white at night. It was scary. Well, it is nighttime. Hey, going through Key Island's forest is creepy at night. Well, this is Pink. He doesn't care. It's a Macago. You were watching the whole time? I was. And I think I know why you're on his side, even after the things he's done. You have a crush on him. Huh? No, I don't. Please, it's undeniable, Pink. It doesn't matter. I trust him. I know he wasn't the one who attacked us and killed Gray. So blinded. What are you even doing here? Well, I wanted you to help me, but apparently that's not going to happen. So, I'll give you a warning for old time's sake. I have something coming for Carlos. Ha, little does he know that this is helping me, because I get warned in advance, thanks to my protagonist powers. If you interfere, don't blame me if something happens to you. Then what's your reason then? I don't buy it that you're going through all this just to avenge Gray. You think you know me? Well, I know you just as well. You're angry that he knocked you out of the Indigo League. It's not his fault that you're not strong enough to... Oh! He just set Pink on fire. But this also told me that that probably isn't the direction to go to continue this chapter. So I guess I'm looking around for a woman in white, as it is nighttime. Meaning, theoretically, we should be able to find her. Theoretically, unless there's a specific day it has to be done on, but that doesn't sound right. That wouldn't make sense for just nighttime. However, you know, sometimes that stuff happens. There are these weird, like, little spots like this that I keep thinking something's on as well, but it doesn't seem like it. Level 2 Pink Doduo. Level 2. It's really weird trying to level up Pokemon. I noticed this when I was leveling up Rhytora, but sometimes you'll fight a Pokemon and it'll be like, oh, hey, it's level 50. And then other times you'll be like, oh, it's level 1. It's really inconsistent for leveling. Well, you're the only one here. Unless now that we've been to the woman, now maybe we can interact with the sign? The sign is like the only thing. Ah, there's writing on it. Ah, okay. Rose, 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 red. Is that it? Is that all I get? There's a lot of things that are red here. Wait, these are flowers. No? Okay, alright. It's that. Spark. These are flowers. There's flowers down there. Hold on. Dratini, don't mind me. Flowers? Guess not. Okay, alright. I was thinking maybe it was something to do with the flowers. You know, earlier in the game, thinking a little bit of a way back now, but we had to pick up flame petals for Blaine. I thought maybe something like that. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, no, I'm no longer confused. Hello? What are you doing in the tree, ma'am? She hanged herself. That's pretty dark. No way. Stop crying. It's not my fault. Make it stop. Stop crying. Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Okay, alright, she's fine. YouTube, she's fine. Get away. Get away. Stop crying. It's not my fault. I didn't mean to kill my baby. I just wanted some peace. Wait, hold on. I was thinking this was going to be like a stillbirth kind of thing that was happening, which is why it wasn't her fault she killed the baby. Which obviously is horrible, but at the end of the day, not a lot you can really do about a stillbirth. However, if she murdered her baby because it was crying and making noise, that's a little bit darker. It's a little bit more messed up. Summoner? Hothagrigus? I do like Hothagrigus' cry. Has a nice wobble effect to it. I guess we Thunderbolt. Rhytora is 3 levels down, but I really want to try using it. I hope it just doesn't get one-shot. It's pretty frail. Grudge. So if I bop you with Thunderbolt, I'm going to lose my PP on Thunderbolt. I don't really mind. It doesn't really bother me that much if I lose my PP on Thunderbolt. Tragic. Oh no. Whatever will we do without Thunderbolt? We'll have to use, oh no, one of our other moves. And Dusknoir. which I'm going to stay in and wild charge against, honestly, because why not? That cry was really something. Is it just going to spam Grudge? Is this going to be like a theme? It's a bad theme. It's not good for battling, but I guess it would also kind of make sense for the thing. Shadow Punch. Nope, it's going to punch me in the face. Okay. I was thinking they were going to use... Oh. Raitora got bopped. Raitora did, in fact, get bopped. That is unfortunate. I guess we just come in and... Honestly, I'm using Rock Wrecker. That's what I'm doing. Rock Wrecker. Choice Band, Rock Wrecker, let's do it. Animation was kind of underwhelming compared to what I was expecting, but okay. How does this... Stop crying. I'm not crying. I'm okay. Stay away from me. Crying child? That crying sound. Stop it. Where is it? Stop. Stop, stop. Stop crying. Stop. He's off. End of Rose Red bonus chapter. That was the chapter? That was the entire chapter? What about the kid? Is the kid still there? Is the kid... Okay, the kid's still here. Just pretty dark. I like surfing because it makes the music come back. I like that. Nothing else on the sign. I guess that's it? That was a strange chapter. I thought we were gonna, you know, have something happen at the end of it. I think we just learned a very sad story about a woman who murdered her child. I think that's about all we got out of that, which is pretty dark. Oh. Never mind. Maybe this didn't happen before. Ouch, I'm sorry. Whoa there, you look like you've just seen a ghost. I did. I saw a woman in white. You mean you saw her? Yeah. Sure. Huh? A long time ago, Key Lime Island used to give out death punishment. The woman you saw was probably Marion Davis. I have no idea if this is referencing a real thing or not. I'm gonna assume it's not. I don't know. She was a married woman. Marion was unfaithful to her husband. She slept around with other men in the village until she got pregnant one day. Her husband was a soldier. He didn't come home often. So she wasn't able to hide her pregnancy. However, her pregnancy became much harder to hide after giving birth to her baby. Fearing that her husband would leave her as well as getting shunned by the villagers, she killed her baby by smothering it before dumping his body in the river. This has probably happened one too many times for me to be comfortable with reading this, but you know. Marion's actions were caught by several witnesses, and she was hanged on that same afternoon by her husband himself. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Just a dark story in general, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah, we're starting off dark. Okay. Are you not a trainer? See those rocks? They are used for blocking out dangerous Sharpedo and anchorage. I suppose they technically are, but in reality, they still come through in certain spots, don't they? Because or else I wouldn't be able to catch them. So they're still there. They don't do their job very well. Plus, I've played the games. I know that Sharpedo can break through rocks. Alright? It's a rideable Pokemon in some games, and it definitely goes through those rocks. Naval Island's a pretty sight, you know? All the young leaves this island once they're independent enough. Maryland residence, but I can't go into any of those houses. What about you? I have a rare candy here. You can have it. What's the catch? Pokemon can reach up to level 255. Yep, that's right. In this game, Pokemon get some high levels, but I don't think we need to go that high at the moment, because obviously we are on like maybe 3 regions, 2.5 regions at the moment or something like that, and it's going to have so many more regions at the end that we're going to need levels for. So at the moment, that is fine. Okay, so we got given a rare candy. What else is happening around here? We have houses that I can enter. Barbie? Please tell me that the dude on the right is called Ken. My boyfriend focuses way too much on beauty. Who's your boyfriend? The guy standing there. What? I thought he was your dad. No, he's not my dad, but he... Ah! I'm glad Red had the exact same reaction as me. That's great. Yo, why a visitor? That's so rare at Naval Island. He just Did the old man just say yo yo yo? Hate that. Hate that. Don't like that at all. Okay. Well, what's up here then? Snow? I feel like this is going back to the controversial bonus chapter. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it out until it gets bad. Unless someone is up there. Huh? Is that the same person from Kino Island? Someone's trying to kill you. What did you do to make an enemy like that? Chapter 11, Naval Island Jim. So Santa's just in my back pocket? Santa's in my pockets? What? Why is everyone in my pockets? Why? Why is everyone always in my pockets? Did I already come and heal? I don't remember, but I'm gonna heal because I feel like I didn't. I feel like I walked straight past the Pokemon Center and didn't heal at it. Could be wrong, could be spacing out, not sure. You guys, anything happening here? This island's so quiet, I'm gonna leave this place once I hit 20. Naval Island's pretty boring. All the cute boys left this island once they hit 18. Sad for single girls like me. What a tragedy. It's a tough life out here. Tough life. Is there anywhere else on this island I can access? There's a woman on the right over there. I don't like Dwebble. Make Dwebble go away. Bad memories. Naval Island's pretty deserted. I already spoke to you. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe we have spoke to everyone. There's also a way around the right, though. Oh, maybe not. Can I surf through there? That looks like an open enough spot. It does. It looks open enough. But it's not. Okay. Well, I guess that's the entire island. That was a pretty short island, huh? Not a lot to do there. Guess we're moving on to Naval Island Jim, which might be at the top of Mount Navel. Did I really get a Pokemon encounter as I went to go through the door? I did. Rude. Very rude. I'm actually going to put Dynamite in front of this. That makes a lot of sense for ice types, you know? Let's go with the logical approach for once. And let's see what's going on in here. Who are you? Hi, Traveler. Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Carlos. There's Carlos. What a good name. You have a certain spark in your eyes. You're a trainer, aren't you? Yeah, that's me. Hi. Yep. Well, if you're a trainer, you might want to face the gym leader here. There's a gym here? Ha ha ha! Yes, there is. In fact, you're speaking to the gym leader right now. Good, let's battle. Right now. Fight me. Fight me. That's right, I am Danny, the Naval Island Gym leader. It's a pleasure to meet you. What a name. Nice to meet you. Alright, Carlos, I'll go on ahead. I'll be expecting you. Well, that means that's the actual way we want to go, so what's on the right? Time to go the opposite direction. Ooh, Warhound. I kind of want to catch one of these. I don't want to catch one. I'm assuming... I mean, I assumed it was Dark type before, but now my opinion on that's probably changed to it's an Ice and Dark type, like Weavile, which actually might have been what I thought before. Yeah, I think we did come to that conclusion before, so it makes sense that we would see it here, actually. We missed Sleep Powder. Get hit by Screech, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't go for anything wild like Ice Will Crash, Snatch. It doesn't Snatch Sleep Powder, does it? No, it's only Stab moves. Yeah, we're fine. And I don't really have anything I want to hit this thing with in terms of attacking moves, so I guess we're just throwing some Premier Balls and catching ourselves a Warhound. It's probably going to take a few. I imagine it's going to take a few. It's not going to take a few at all. Okay, alright, I was ready to start speeding up, never mind. Once it smells or tastes blood, it will seek out the owner of the blood. It has been known to travel across regions. That's some dedication right there. I kind of respect the dedication, but also it's terrifying. Oh, there's nothing on that way, so I guess we're just running down here. This is going to be a very linear cave. Seems like an Ice-type Diglett cave at the moment. It's very linear. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, I thought something interesting was going to come out of the rock, because it seemed like a scripted rock. Okay. Is it going to happen again by any chance? Oh, there's just another rock here. Sure, we'll just break some rocks. I'm assuming this is Brown throwing rocks at us. And I'm assuming it's also Brown that was, you know, throwing the bolts from above. Wolfie! Aw, it's like a snow run. Oh, that's great. That's great. He's got like his little hood. Aw, oh, I like Wolfie. Wolfie's kind of cute. It would probably murder me in my sleep, but Wolfie's kind of cute, you know? That, yeah, we'll ignore the details. It's fine. That Pokemon's fine. Just don't let it taste your blood and you'll be okay. It's like Derek. Derek's mellowed down since he's joined our team, you know? He's more chill now. Sure, he's drowned a few people, but he hasn't drowned me yet. It's fine. Right? Okay, we have a way down there. And this leads to nothing. Okay. Still a pretty linear pathway so far. Did I walk all the way up to that? Speaking of SnowRun, did I walk all the way up to that item, see the item, and then turn around? I did. I genuinely did. What's wrong with me? TM70, which is... It's not coming to me. Crystal Dust! Ah! Wait, it may freeze your opponent? I'm sorry, it definitely freezes opponent. This is a guaranteed freeze move, and Venusaur can learn it. Do we need sleep powder? Not really. Not really. We don't need sleep powder. Let's be honest. We do not need sleep powder if we have a guaranteed freeze move. We've already been hit by this so many times by Blossomite that I know for a fact this is a 100% freeze move. It's 80% accurate. I don't see an issue with it. In my opinion, freeze is stronger than sleep. Freeze can last forever, theoretically, if you're that unlucky. So, buy sleep powder. That's 100% worth it to me. That's a very, very powerful move to pick up. I didn't think we were going to be allowed to get that move unless we picked Blossomite as like a starter at some point. Getting as a TM? That's kind of wild. That's actually kind of wild. So, I am not going to complain. I will just accept it. I'll happily run away with the most broken move I have ever seen. It's like... It's kind of got the accuracy of Dark Void, but I would consider it stronger than Dark Void. Which is something. For single battles, at least. Dark Void in double battles, sure. Obviously, Dark Void's been nerfed by Pokemon since then, but used to be 80% accuracy. Good job, Carlos. You passed the first trial. That was a trial. Ha, sorry, I forgot to tell you. To battle me, you must complete several trials. The first trial was venturing through Mount Navel, and you passed. Now for the next trial, try finding the Naval Island Jim. See you later. Where have you hidden the gym? Oh, this is a trainer, never mind. I'm getting frostbites. Why? Probably because of your clothing, if I had to take a guess. Could be wrong. Yup. Yup. That would do it. Araquanid. You know, funnily enough, I have arachnophobia. Araquanid kind of meant to be a bit like a spider. Doesn't trigger it at all. I don't know if it's because it has 6 legs, but it just does not trigger my arachnophobia in the slightest. And I am very thankful, because it actually means that it's one of my, like, favorite bug types, to be honest. It's definitely up there. If not my favorite, genuinely might be. It's a really cool Pokemon. I like the water bubble. Is Thunderbolt going to be enough to take out a Walrein? We're pretty strong. Walrein's pretty bulky, though. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Neither of these Pokemon want to take a Surf because they're both frail. Yikes. Walrein obviously takes no damage to that. Walrein's probably going to use a move similar. Yeah, that's probably going to KO both my Pokemon. This was a really unfortunate double battle. I had a really unfortunate lead. If we had been against an Ice type and a Water type that wasn't quite as bulky as Walrein, we'd have been absolutely fine. But that is just not how that worked out. What is happening when I... What is this? I'm clicking directly up, right? To go up. What is going on in this party screen? It's so weird. Oh, okay, alright. Venusaur, and I guess we will also send out... this party screen. Okay. Yikes. That's really awkward to navigate, actually. Really, really awkward. Crystal Dust hits both. Why? Actually, why does it need to hit both? I'm freezing them both. Just because I can. Just because I can. Obviously, Walrein being an ice type probably can't be frozen. And it used Rest. That's a shame. That is a shame. That's really annoying. Because he's really bulky. I mean, we have Pelstorm. It's not the end of the world. We'll do enough damage to him. It's just kind of annoying. That did some serious damage. Araquanid defrosted on the first turn. Oh, that reflect damage. Oh, it's... Oh, how did we possibly survive? That was some real strength right there. Ooh. Ooh, how did we possibly survive? But I think Pelstorm will do enough. Never mind. Araquanid. Strong Pokemon, never forget. Didn't do nearly enough. Maybe I should have doubled into Araquanid because I knew Walrein was asleep, but I really did think that Pelstorm would do more damage to it. Guess I was just wrong. Nothing else to say about that. I made a mistake. That could have been better. That's gonna hurt. Didn't hurt too much, actually. Didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to. But either Pelstorm lands 3 hits and we KO, or we get the Shadow Claw off, it's fine. Or maybe even 2. It was enough of 2. Never mind, we're fine. Actually fine. If we landed 4 the first time, then we would also have been fine, but that was not how that worked out. Okay, so he went to the right, which is where I'm assuming the gym is. What's down south then? Oh. I'm gonna change my mind. Let's check to the right first. Okay, so there's an ice puzzle back there. Where does this go, though? Naval Island Jim. So this is where the gym is. Okay. One of the indicators of Pokemon's powerfulness is special attack. I read that as special attack. It stands for special attack. Likewise, Spadoof stands for special defense. Good old Spadoof. I love Spadoof. It sounds a little bit like Bidoof, which we know how I feel about Bidoof by now. Absolutely brilliant Pokemon. TM84, which is... Just in case it's been changed, we'll go ahead and have a look. It is Poison Jab, which honestly might not be too bad, but none of our Pokemon can learn it, so never mind. It's not something we're going to be using at all. Okay. Alright, but we will go ahead and hover outside of the gym, I guess, and next episode we will be taking on the Naval Island Jim. We'll probably battle these trainers as well before we enter, but for right now, that is where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!